I think I enjoy this view of my scroll as almost as much as I enjoy the inside of it. But let's take a look at what's inside this little rolled up bit here. I've left the first part here blank till I decide what to put there, and then I've done a little bit of needle weaving, and don't worry, there will be a video coming up on that later this month. I've also been practicing a little bit on my coral stitch, and we might do a little bit of that again. I was not very good at it last time, so we might do a little bit of that to make some plants as well. And then I've got these two long bits of plant material, and this section here is some green satin that I've cut into long skinny strips and then sewn on in kind of wonky ways so that it's not perfectly straight. It was a really nice soft cloth that moved around. I've also used some novelty knitting yarns. I think this stuff is called eyelash yarn, and you don't really need very much of it. And if you know any knitters, maybe they have some lying around and they can give you a little bit to use in your scroll. If you don't have any, I wouldn't go out and buy any. You could also cut up some lengths of thread and then sew that down. Here's another little different variety of novelty yarn here in green that I've used. I've also done a little bit of stitching here, some long arm chain stitches in this area here, and there I'm creating kind of a nice little nest there for my octopus. And here there's just the most tiny little scrap of leftover green cloth that I'm sewing down because it reminds me of seaweed. So all of these things, you can use it all up, and eventually I'm going to have the whole thing covered up. And now we're getting into the part of the scroll that's a little bit less finished, and I've got lots of space left to do lots more stitching. And that's it for today. Bye for now and enjoy stitching.